The United States has recorded an all-time daily high of 40,000 coronavirus infections, according to figures from the Johns Hopkins University. Two of the country's biggest states, Texas and Florida, have reimposed some lockdown restrictions, with the governor of Texas ordering all bars to close. Here's our North America editor, Johns Sopel.
Florida seemed to be flourishing. Beaches had reopened, bars were buzzing. The Republican-controlled state was one of the first to lift the shutters, despite not meeting government guidelines. But now coronavirus cases are absolutely skyrocketing, up over 60% in just 24 hours. And the governor is hitting the pause button, urging people to maintain social distancing and wear masks. But it's not going to be an easy sell.
I need you to tell me, how do I play a saxophone and sing with a mask on?
Listen to these people in Palm Beach.
You literally cannot mandate somebody to wear a mask knowing that that mask is killing people. It literally is killing people.
And they want to throw God's wonderful breathing system out the door. You're all turning your backs on it.
And with the US yesterday recording more cases than at any time in the crisis, the pressure is on the president.
I can name Kung Flu. I can name 19 different versions of names.
Particularly after holding a rally in Oklahoma last weekend, which has resulted in dozens of campaign staff and dozens of Secret Service officers having to quarantine with COVID symptoms.
It does sound, though, like you're saying, do as we say, not as we do. You're telling people to listen to local officials, but in Tulsa you defied local health officials.
Well, I want to remind you again that the freedom of speech and the right to peaceably assemble is enshrined in the Constitution of the United States.
And the Vice President played down the severity of the current surge in cases.
As we see new cases rising, and we're tracking them very carefully, there may be a tendency among the American people to think that we are back to that place that we were 2 months ago, that we're in a time of great losses and great hardship on the American people. The reality is we're in a much better place.
The president insists it's because so many more people are being tested, like here in San Francisco, that more cases are being discovered. But it's only part of the story. Public health officials, though, are far less sanguine about it. They say unless urgent action is taken to deal with this current surge, then all the sacrifices of the past 3 months could have been for naught. Far from flattening the curve, America seems to be fattening it. Johns Sopel, BBC News, Washington.